The Brightline is one of America's fastest trains, but also its most controversial. Since 2017, it's been linked to 182 deaths, making it the deadliest passenger railroad in the U.S. today. I'm taking that very ride from Orlando to Miami. Welcome back to the channel. I'm currently preparing to board the Brightline train that runs between Orlando and Miami. I had to be in Florida for some business, and I decided, hey, I want to spend a little bit of time in Miami, try some food, and see what I get into. Never rode the train here in Florida. I want to give it a try. I had the option of taking a bus to Miami, which was a little over 4 hours, or a train. And guys, you know I love trains. So let's take the Brightline train to Miami and see what the experience is like. I have a premium ticket, so I get access into the premium lounge. So let's go take a look around and see if Brightline is a nice train and train station. It's early. I still got about 45, almost an hour before I leave. All right, let's go take a look around. Wow, this is big. Okay, so that's where we're going. Brightline. So this is the outside. It looks very inviting. Wow. Okay, so I guess I've got to scan my ticket and then I go through security. Before we go through security, they have these terminals where you can buy your tickets, and they also have the times at which the trains take off. You just scan yourself in with your ticket, or you can buy your ticket over there and drop your bag. So I'm gonna scan my ticket right here. And then the door opens. Okay. Put my bag up here. Okay, I'm waiting for my bag to come out. It should be coming out of here. And as you can see, there's my bag. Let's grab it. Not bad. Let's explore. I still have a little bit of time. First of all, I like the vibe of this place. The lighting, it's not too bright. It's very inviting. It's comfortable. We're gonna go check out the premium lounge, which I do have access to because I do have a premium ticket. But first, let's take a look around the train station. For those of you who've never been, this train runs between Orlando and Miami, with stops in between like Boca Raton and so forth. So there's two ways to get on your train. You can go to track 1 or track 2. I'm not sure what track 2 is, but we'll find it. If you don't want to use the escalator, there is a track 1 elevators down there, but they do have a lot of cool stuff here. They have a lot of like souvenirs for those of you who like souvenirs. The staff here is really friendly, really nice. I did talk to them. Very, very friendly. They have socks for any of my sock people and sandals. They do have food. If you didn't get a premium ticket, you're hungry, you can buy some food, snacks, just all kinds of souvenirs and snacks. So just in case you didn't know, because I didn't know, we found track 2. So these are the elevators for track 2. I'm assuming they'll open it up once the train gets here, but these are the elevators. This is the train routes. These are all the places that the train goes to. I'm currently in Orlando, and I'm going all the way down to Miami at 226 miles. And then these are like all the stations in between that the train goes to. I just remember Boca Raton, but Fort Lauderdale, Aventura, West Palm Beach, and then Base Camp. And then what I like is that it tells you how many miles to get there from wherever you gotta go. This is track 2. So you either leave out of track 1 or 2. They'll tell you right before you board, so you know where to go. And then there is another entryway into the premium lounge, which we will be checking out here shortly. Let me back up here. They do have a bar. It's called Mary Mary. So, but it's very beautiful, isn't it? Very inviting. I think that's pretty much it. They do have a big screen. Got some soccer on here. which is pretty cool. And here's the premium lounge. So I guess let's head in. So I do have access again, like I said, to the premium lounge because I have a premium ticket. The ticket that I scanned to get into the train station is the same ticket that I will scan to get into this premium lounge. Boom. Okay, this is the premium lounge. Just a quick little 360. We do got a lot of people in here early this morning, but there it is. So here's the second entry into the premium lounge. If you can see track 2, we entered in over by track 1, but here's another 360 view of the premium lounge. It's really nice in here. Big windows, well lit. So that's the other angle for you guys. They have plenty of seating. This lounge is very, very nice. It's probably it is the best lounge I've ever been in any train station. There's plenty of seating. All the seating's comfortable. You've got tables which eat seating. You've got a little complimentary, like, small buffet type breakfast that we're gonna go look at. You've got complimentary beer on tap that you can, like, use. I'm kind of in shock. I've never seen a lounge that has complimentary beer and snacks. All right, let's go take a look around at what they have here. So they have complimentary beer and wine on tap. There's your beer, which is Samuel Adams or a Michelob Ultra. And then they have complimentary wine on tap. And they provide the cups. And I guess that's the temperature of everything, 34 degrees. So it's nice and ice cold. I've never ever seen complimentary alcohol in a train station, but when in Florida, right? Over here they have complimentary breakfast items like cereals, desserts. They have a nice toaster, all the condiments that go with it. You got your tea and coffee, and you have your drinks. It's mini, but it's still available. They have breakfast. This is a little mini, like, breakfast buffet with yogurts, granola, fresh fruit. This is hard-boiled eggs. I'm not going to open it, but hard-boiled eggs. They have bacon. Not going to open it. Oranges. I mean, they have everything here. It's really nice. And then they have pancakes. All with a nice view. You see that you're the only one for me. I wanna believe in everything that you say. They don't know what track we're going to be on yet because the train isn't here. But my train is supposed to leave at 9:20, and they tell you to get here about 20 minutes early. But I got here earlier than that. I've got a Pepsi Zero Sugar. I'm a Coke Zero fan, but I'll do Pepsi when there's no Coke available. This place is really nice. It's got a really nice vibe, a really nice ambiance. Every seat that you sit at, you don't have to worry about plug outlets or USB connectors because every single seat that you sit at, there is a plug and a USB connector available. Let me show you. Everywhere you sit, guys, on the side of your chair, all these nice chairs that you see in here, there is one plug and 2 USB connectors so that you can either plug in your phone or your laptop to get some work done. So everywhere, you don't have to worry about trying to hunt down a plug outlet, which I think is very convenient. In all the train stations I've been in, this is the most common sense setup of a lounge I've ever seen. So yeah, there it is right here, and they're all over. We're getting ready to load up on the train.
And Aventura, departing from track 2. Yeah. Please proceed downstairs.
That's me.
Platform.
All right, there is the train. Wow, that's beautiful. I am car 1, so let's go look for it. FYI, if you do premium, you load up first on the train, and everybody else waits. So I am car 1. Let's go look for it. That's Brightline. Very beautiful, colorful, Miami-esque colors. It says I'm car 1, which is that car right there. If you see, it says 1 premium. Excuse me, sir. 14C. Okay, here's my seat. Now we're well on our way. Let's talk about the seating area. First thing I noticed is we get comfortable armrest, which I like, and I've got an armrest right here. The seat that I'm sitting in sits a lot lower than a lot of the seats that I've been on the train, which gives me the illusion that I am pretty much sitting on the floor because the seat is sitting so low. I mean, the windowsill is almost it's chest level for me, which I've never had to experience that. So it's very, very low. But what I do like about these seats is that they're wide. So because the seats are a lot wider than most of the seats I've sit in, it gives me that illusion that I have a lot more space. There is a ton of leg room, and I know you're gonna say, well, you're short. No, even if you're tall, like your legs go under the seat in front of you. It's a lot of leg room. It's very, very wide. It's extremely comfortable. Also, too, what I think is very, very cool about this train that the other trains don't have is this right here. I have a window cover. So if it's really sunny and I don't want the sun to bake me alive, I can just move this windowsill down right here. See it? Up and down, which I think is pretty cool. I already moved it down because it's extremely sunny. But other than that, that's kind of what I recognize and notice just about the seating area. Also, too, you have this little hook. I don't know if you can use it for like a bag or a jacket or like something like that. But other than that, that is kind of about the seating area, which is extremely comfortable. Now let's take a look around at everything else, and then we'll just wait for our complimentary breakfast, drinks, and snacks, which I am excited to try.
How are we doing?
Good, how are you? Thank you, ma'am, I appreciate it.
And a little hand
Oh,
towel.
thank you.
And would you like, this comes with a yogurt, fruit, muffin, and a kind bar, chocolate, and I have pumpkin.
Yeah, sure. That sounds
Chocolate or
delicious.
pumpkin?
Yeah, let's do chocolate. Well, yeah, let's try chocolate. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and I'll be back with snacks and drinks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is, I guess, a complimentary breakfast.
You guys like a muffin?
You get a water.
Chocolate.
You get a wet hand towel. Branding. Branding is everything. Kind of reminds me of Spirit, the black and yellow. We get a chocolate muffin. It's too early for me for this, but we still get it. We get a Kind Healthy Grains energy bar, which I will most likely eat now. It's a pineapple and mango. These are really, really good. I love these.
These are hand towels.
We get a yogurt.
And would you like chocolate or pumpkin?
And we get some fruit. Okay, not bad. So we have this for storage. You got lots of leg room. It goes all the way under. You got 2 plug outlets and USB-Cs. You have this nifty little tray table here for your cell phone, which I think is really neat. And then you have the bigger one here for like your food, drinks, and snacks and stuff here. And then you also have plug outlets on the side. You have the armrest, and then this right here, you can lean your seat back with that. And that's it. All right, let's try the food. I am a bit hungry. Okay, you can smell like some kind of like hand sanitizer cleaner on it, which is nice. This is a pineapple mango, which I've never had. I've had this brand before. I don't think these have peanuts in it. I've had this before. Yeah, we're good. Not bad. Not bad. This is all I want for now. Okay, our next stop is Boca Raton, so whatever the stop is before that, I can't remember what it was, but we don't stay stopped for longer than a couple minutes. That's why people are running and rushing to get on the train, because this is not a type of train ride where you can get off, stretch your legs. This is like, get on, get to your destination, and then get off. No smoke breaks, no stretching your leg breaks. It's pretty straightforward.
Good morning. Welcome aboard, Brightline. Please take a moment to look at your ticket and ensure you are seated in the correct coach and seat. Train attendants or security will come through to verify tickets. For your convenience, guests traveling in coaches 4 through 10 can now order food and beverages directly to your seat by scanning the QR code located in front of your seat. Our team will promptly deliver your order.
We are finally leaving. It was pretty quick. We were stopped for about 3 minutes, no more than 3, maybe 4, if I'm overestimating. And yeah, it's a pretty packed train. A lot of people headed towards Boca Raton and, of course, Miami. It was pretty quiet until we hit this train station. I think this is maybe West Palm Beach train station. I think that's what it is. It was pretty quiet till we hit the Palm Beach train station, and a bunch of people got on, so I think a lot of people are headed to Boca Raton and Miami. We are arriving in Miami. It was a nice train ride. Everybody's getting ready to get off. We're at the train station. There were people on the train celebrating someone's birthday. It was like a party on the train towards the end. They were all headed to Miami. Brightline train station, really nice. Tell you where you can get your bags. It's very humid, looks like it's gonna rain today. All right, we're gonna take the stairs because everybody's taking the escalator. I need to get an Uber and then go get some food. I think I'm gonna end the video, guys. It's been a long couple of days for me, but you only saw today. This is a nice little train station. All right. Ooh, this is big. My gosh. Look at this. It's pretty big. Wow. What a nice train station. Okay, Florida, you figured it out. Man, escalators. We got the welcome to Miami sign. I mean, this is nice. They got nice big bathrooms. Now serving breakfast. Like, okay, Miami, I see you. This is nice. This is probably one of the nicest train stations I've been in. No, it is. It is really nice. They got sushi, tapas, burgers, hoagies, cocktails. This is the Brightline station, and every stop has a really nice station. Every stop has a nice station. It's clean, it's spotless, it's nice, it's inviting. There's a lot of people going to the cruise port because you can reach the cruise port from right here. It's like you could see the cruise ships literally from the train platform. I don't know where I'm going, but I need to exit. I need to exit. We'll take the escalator now because not many people are exiting via the escalator. The group in front of us, those guys were on the train. I mean, they were partying. They were having a good time. More restaurants. Okay, this is where you exit right here. You can get shuttles, Ubers, stuff like that. This is nice. It's a really nice train station. My gosh. Talk about inviting and warm. You can, there's guest services. You can drop your bags off. They got boards to tell you the train routes and times. Just very well done. Wow, I gotta give it to you, Florida. The Brightline train station stops and trains are nice. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. For right now, like I said, it only runs between Orlando and Miami, but imagine if that could just stretch out a little further. That whole group right there is going on a cruise and they are just celebrating. I love to see people happy. I think this is where our journey ends. I might pick back up and have lunch with you guys, but for right now, I need to get me an Uber and figure out my life. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, transit connections, gas pickup rides. Yeah, I'm just gonna call an Uber. I think my hotel actually does shuttle services, so I might just give them a call and see. If not, I'll just grab a quick Uber. I'm gonna go ahead and end the I can't even speak. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I might pick back up with you guys for lunch. Who knows what the end of the video holds, but for right now, this is gonna be the end. Who knows? Wow, horns already. My goodness, I feel like I'm in New York. Little patience, guys, little patience.